Welcome to God Awful History with Balthazar and Tony. Tony, why are you looking at that carrot with such suspicion? Put it down. We aren't having a snack. We're looking at the biological absurdity of 1726. Meet Mary Toft, a woman who convinced the highest medical minds in England, including the king's own anatomist, that she was a living, breathing rabbit hutch. This isn't just a tall tale, Tony. It's a forensic audit of a Georgian-era circus. Mary Toft claimed that after being startled by a rabbit in a field, her body began producing them. She didn't just claim it, she performed it 17 times. The medical logs from these live examinations are revolting, detailing the removal of fur, claws, and bone fragments from her person. Think about the anatomical impossibility, Tony. The king's anatomist, Nathaniel St. Andre, was so convinced he published a detailed report on these miraculous births. But science eventually caught up. The fraud began to stink, literally. When a physician examined the remains on one of these rabbits and found undigested hay in its stomach. Unless Mary's womb was equipped with a grassy meadow, the logistics simply didn't add up. The final nail in the coffin came when a porter caught Mary's husband trying to smuggle a young rabbit into her room to replenish her supply. Toft was promptly imprisoned, and the medical community was left looking intellectually bankrupt. Tony made a song about this because history is easier to remember with a beat.
A flickering candle in the Surrey night, where the doctors are gathered in a pale delight. 1726, and the rumors are deep. In a story that the gold-arming villagers keep, Mary Toft is resting in a wooden bed with a biological riddle and a word unsaid. A biological hoax in a Georgian room, where the shadows of the rabbits begin to loom. The rabbit mother in the London light, a medical wonder in the middle of the night. Andre is watching with a heavy eye, a literal truth and a literal lie. Parts of the fur and a part of the bone, in a labor that the lady is doing alone. 17 creatures in a rimming row, where the internal secrets and the tensions grow. The king's own surgeon is drawing the line at a miracle birth and a miracle design. Where the songs of the hoax are finally sung. No more the breeder and no more the fame of a woman with a broken and a heavy name. Into the taut hill fields and the prison wall, where the shadows of the Georgian era fall.
Honestly, Tony, the fact that you started organizing your collection of rusted vintage nails on my clean examination table suggests you have no regard for my archival standards. Oh. Tell us in the comments what obscure biological horror or regional report Tony should dig up next. Just make sure it's putrid enough to keep him distracted from my equipment. Close the vault, Tony.